Big race we're reporting on is for the North Carolina U.S. Senate seat.
Yes, groups with GOP ties have been making millions of dollars worth of ad buys for Democrat Erica Smith. They are putting her up against Cal Cunningham in today's primary. Now, Channel 9 has reporters with both of these campaigns. Our Tina Terry is with the Smith campaign tonight. Tina?
Well, yeah, Erica, one of the more recent polls shows that Erica Smith is in second place, trailing that opponent that you spoke of, Cal Cunningham. But today, Smith told me she believes she can pull out a win tonight. Let's go to some video from a little earlier today. We caught up with Smith as she visited a polling location in Durham. Now, she's been shaking hands, talking to voters all day. As you mentioned, millions in ads paid for by a Republican-linked group have been airing statewide, touting Erica's progressive positions. Today, she told me she did not request those ads, had nothing to do with them, and has been working to communicate that to voters. Smith told me she has been focusing on the unaffiliated and undecided voters.
We're still visiting our precincts. We're running hard to the very end, but we believe we're going to have some great results tonight.
Yeah, this race has not been without controversy. Early on in the race, Cal Cunningham received an endorsement from Democratic leadership in Washington, something that Erica called unfair. Let's turn it over to Joe Bruno now with more from that camp.
Tina, that endorsement from National Democrats really opened up fundraising for Cal Cunningham. He used those dollars to get his message out there and solidify his position as the front runner heading into tonight. Cal Cunningham is a veteran and former one-term state senator. He is a moderate and has committed to backing whoever the Democratic presidential nominee is. He didn't have a lot of name recognition going into the race. A lot of dollars have been spent introducing him to voters. So much so, advertising analytics says the North Carolina primary is the most expensive Senate race so far of this cycle. I also reported on how Republicans created a PAC specifically to elevate one of his opponents, Erica Smith. Cunningham says what they did was deceiving, and he hopes voters will reject it at the polls.
It's a very unprecedented move by outside groups to pose as Democratic groups to try to deceive voters. So we helped raise the stakes there. We helped make sure that it was clear what misconduct was taking place.
Because this race was so competitive, Cunningham had to spend a lot of money. Meanwhile, on the Republican side, Tom Tillis was able to save a lot. So no matter if Cunningham wins or Erica Smith wins, they're both going to be at a disadvantage heading into the race against Tillis. Erica.
Right, because they both spent a lot of money up until this point where he has been holding out. So thank you, Joe. I know you'll be there to bring us the results as they come in tonight. Also, former Mecklenburg County Commissioner Trevor Fuller is one of 5 Democrats running against Cunningham and Smith tonight. So he is, in fact, in that race as well.